me.
Hi everybody, Velia person here.
Dina Wolf.
So glad you're here with us today. We're going to talk a little bit about ways to support your downline. So Dina.
So we think it's very important, and well, actually we know it's very important that if you're willing to enroll somebody, that you're taking responsibility for that person. And some of the things that you're responsible for when enrolling people is to make sure that you reach out to them and answer any questions that they may have. Okay. We do have a lot of education, so don't feel like you have to be responsible for, knowing everything. That's not anything that even we're capable of doing, Even Dr. Hill's like, oh, I probably know this much about essential oils. So, I mean, really, there's so much vast knowledge out there, and we don't expect you to know everything. But we do expect you, if you've enrolled somebody, to basically hold their hand through the process. Okay, because basically they're blind to everything. They don't know what you know. Okay.
And a lot of what we see is people are either turned on or turned off by leadership.
Yes.
So we know that everything rises and falls on leadership. And it's huge. So when you've taken initiative to introduce somebody to the oils and they have seen the vision and would love to be a part of doTERRA, you enroll them, you fill out the paperwork, and someone say, now what do I do with them, right?
Absolutely,
so the best way to do is to plug them into resources. And we're going to talk a little bit about the resources that we have available for you. So as Dina mentioned, you basically have to hold their hand. You are going to put your wings over them, right? And make sure that they feel, first of all, valued. They feel like they don't need to know everything and anything, because I don't know about you, but what's happened a lot is that when you enroll somebody, they think they have to know everything, right?
Yeah.
So sometimes if you just kind of give them an outline of what they're going to be learning and the resources that are available, it takes this pressure off. Like, I don't have to know. You're not going to just sign me up and leave me. You are going to walk me through. And then you start plugging them into all these awesome resources that we have for you.
Absolutely. Now, one of those resources that has been extremely valuable to a lot of our team is our camps. So we have a couple of different camps that we offer, and in the beginning of the month we offer our oil camp, which is great for new users. Even seasoned users are using are learning like a ton in the oil camp, which is awesome. You don't have to have been new to join. You can join at any time. It's between like the 1st and the 15th of the month. And then the second half of the month, we do like a business builder camp. So if you're wanting to learn more tools about how to utilize your essential oils and your membership with doTERRA to either get your oils for free or make supplemental income or replace your income, okay, because that's all possible with doTERRA when you put the work in, then we have those tools available as well the second half of each month. Okay, so the beginning is oil camp for new users or anybody wanting to learn about how to use oils, and then the second half is business related.
And I love the way you broke it down that way, because when you first enroll, some of us don't know what we want to do with it.
No.
We don't we have a vision because we love it, but we don't know exactly where. So Gina has come up with a system where you have, oil camp for brand new. First learn about your oils. What can they do? Others share it. The camp is awesome because you have a lot of collaboration. You have coaches in there, you have other learners in there, and I love the way that you made it so it's geared to all type of learners.
Yeah, it's amazing. We learn things in there,
all the time.
I'm like, oh look, someone did this with their wild orange. Oh wow, this is really cool. I'm gonna try that.
So it's a very supportive community. You're free to ask questions, glean from other people. I mean, you're doing a lot of hands-on stuff. You get challenged to do things. There's amazing prizes. So that drives a lot of people to want to learn more, experience more, and then they start sharing. And I know a lot of camps, sometimes people don't interact very much, but they're watching the videos and they're taking notes.
Yeah, it's funny. I go, are you in there? And did we lose you bird watching? Did a bear eat you? Did you get stuck in your tent? What happened? They're like, no, I'm watching all the videos. They're just not they're not motivated by challenge,
and
which is fine.
And it's again the different type of learners. You have learners that just want to soak it all in, and that's awesome. The way you've geared it to where everybody can kind of just pick what they need to, and I love that it's your own pace. So it's basically a 14-day camp, 11 and 14-day camp, and it's at your pace, right? So things are posted. People collaborate. You have, till the end of the 2 weeks.
14 days to do whatever you want to do in there.
And then you're out of there and you're like, people are so excited. Can I do it again? And then, so if you do that and hey, you know what? I really want to share. I really want to build. Then there's another camp. So not only do you get the initial camp, right? You get the consultation. We're talking questions. How do you feel? What do you think? Are you taken care of? Do you feel important? Do you feel like you're being listened to? more importantly is we need to listen to our new enrollees, to our customers.
Absolutely.
What do they need? How can we help them? We are here to service them.
They are extremely valuable to you and to this team.
That's right.
And so we want to make sure that they know that.
Definitely. Every step of the way.
So in doing that, we're also going to show them how to navigate the back office. So that's one of the responsibilities of, you know, enrolling somebody, is taking them through the back office so they know how to place an order, the different ways to see their points, you know, if they have commission, how to see commission, those kinds of things, and break that down in a different video for you as well. And then we have our wellness consult, or our oil opening appointment, which is definitely fun because they're getting their oils for the first time, and now they're like, okay, now I have my oils, now what? You know, and they're super excited. We definitely don't want them buying oils and letting them sit on a shelf for a month or two. That's not the goal. And I did that because I didn't know what to do with my oils. And I don't want someone to do that with theirs, because that month is lost.
Yeah.
And these things are so precious and so valuable. So we want to get them using them right away.
And if for some reason when you enroll somebody, you're struggling with teaching them, reach out for assistance and glean along the way. So if you're struggling with something, reach out to your upline. I know I was privileged to reach out to Dina and just tell her, hey, I don't know how to do this. She would take the time, as long as I was willing to listen.
Yes.
Right? So then I can
be
teach
teachable.
you definitely have to be teachable. Priority number one. But if you're not comfortable, if you're not very comfortable, help that person, but help yourself along the way. So that builds your skills as a leader to help to continue to develop additional enrollees that you're going to be having. And it's going to build you in a way that you will not believe, for sure.
Yes. And I love having the people ask questions as well, because then it helps me learn. So that is another way. It's self-development as well as you reaching out and showing value to your new enrollee as well. So works both ways, which is really nice.
Yeah, and asking questions, because sometimes we may not even think that they may have certain questions because we might not have the answers to, or not thinking about it. So make sure you're asking and assessing what it is their needs are.
Yes. Now, another thing, we're going to be sharing our knowledge. So whatever we do know, we want to make sure that we're sharing, and then we're guiding them in their strengths. So if you do have someone that says to you, I think I might want to build the business, now what we're doing is we're finding out, first we want to put them through the business camp, but then also too, we're finding out where is their niche. Like, is there something that they're passionate about, that we can kind of start with, right? And we want to nurture their strengths, and along the way, we start doing some skill building as well, because none of us have the skills to do this business, I will tell you, and I am guilty as charged. No skills whatsoever in starting this business, but I have gained a ton of skills in being teachable and going out there and being willing to do the work. And learning when I don't know what to do, I reach out. Okay, so those are definitely very helpful things that have propelled my business in the right direction, and that's going to be something that you're going to want to do as well. Okay, and especially for your new leaders as well, you want to be that image, but then also to support, you know, so they can mirror off you as well.
Definitely. So we have continual skill building. So that's one thing the team has to offer as well. If you ever feel like you're stuck in a place, or you're not really knowing how to stretch or grow yourself, don't worry about it. You got coaches along the way for every area that you may be struggling in, for sure.
Lots of tools for sure. So if you have any questions about this at all, let us know, and tell us some of the other things that we maybe missed on here, because we probably just touched on a few, but definitely it is something that we want to be taking very serious in guiding and directing our new enrollee.
We're all about taking care of our people, for sure.
Yes. And that's the culture that we like to have here on our team. So definitely keep us posted.
Alrighty, guys.